Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for shopping Integrity Sales and Service. This afternoon, Dave and I are going to give you a nice detailed video of a 2002 Goshen coach, and it's a workhorse model passenger bus with wheelchair ramp, tie-down stations, and the whole shooting match. Folks, you're looking at a very, very special unit. Built here in Goshen, Indiana, very expensive new, and she's here today at a price you can afford. Now, Dave just fired up this big old diesel, 6.5 liter, and he pulled out the oil stick, and I want you to take a look how clean this oil is. Now, look at that. You can see right through that oil onto the stick. Now, let's have a look at the blow-by for you. She's sitting here running at operating temperature, and check this out. Absolutely none. Zero blow-by coming out of that engine. Folks, what you're looking at is one very tight motor. Runs and drives wonderful. The AC units blow cold on this sucker. It is an amazing piece at a price you can afford. Now, what I'm going to do is walk on down this side of the bus, and as we go along, I'm going to have Dave point out the special features. First thing is, he's going to demonstrate this wheelchair ramp for us. He'll get the door open, and also while he's getting that open, I want to point out you can use the key off the ignition and come out and lock yourself in and out of these doors. This is how you access the bus, and you can lock yourself in and out. Now, here we go.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and operate the wheelchair lift in here. There are some real nice things. So this is a nice, fast wheelchair lift. We can see it go up and down. You can see it locked there, and as this hits the floor, that's going to fold out. That's one of the things to be able to move up and just fold it in and out really fast to get the passengers on and off.
Now, look at it. Very fast, goes right up. If you were a handicapped person, you would appreciate a nice, fast, smooth ride like this sucker. Goes right up, folds up, tucks away with a remote control. You can run it from inside the bus or outside the bus right here. This is how Dave was running it. Very simple. Look at that. Fold, unfold, raise and lower. Okay, folks, with that, let's continue with the video. As you can see, this external side of the bus is very nice. Tinted windows. Folks, if someone wants a cruising machine to go take vacations on and stuff, you're looking at a potential here to have yourself a very cheap, professionally built RV. All you do is jerk them seats out and equip it the way you want it, and I'm telling you, you could have a cheap motorhome here, folks, ready to take you to the Smoky Mountains. Look at these stainless wheel covers, Goodyear tires, and look at that tread depth. Dave's dropping a quarter in there, and we're losing about a fourth of that quarter. Very, very nice. Look at the tread depth for yourself. Look how clean it is underneath. Look at the heavy torsion bars. Awesome condition. Folks, it's fiberglass and aluminum clad, so there is no rust. Take a look along the back of the bus here. Absolutely no rust at all. I'm going to have Dave give you some demonstrations as we go on around.
Ladies and gentlemen, back here in the back, we've got sealed LED lights. These are really nice light systems here. They do work well. You've got your license plate holder there. You come around here, you can see, there's absolutely no cracks or mangles in the side here. This bus shows no signs of any type of leakage inside. It smells nice. I can't wait to show you the inside of the bus. Come around here and take a look. Let's check out the tread depth on this side.
Folks, while I'm at the back, I want to show you. You can hear this is running. Look at this exhaust. Absolutely no smoke coming out of this exhaust pipe.
Now, right here is where you put the diesel fuel in, right there. Nice accessible point. We got the quarter back here. I want to show you the fabulous tread depth in this thing. As you can see there, we just lose it right down there to the chin.
Check it out, folks. Stainless wheel covers all around. Matching Goodyear tires. Come on along this side of the box. You can see where the batteries are. Check this out. Look at those brand spanking new looking Alliance batteries. Very, very nice. Check it out. Now we're going to let you have a look at the electronic board system. This is an impressive thing to me. It's amazing. There is absolutely no sign of corrosion whatsoever in this sucker. Someone has maintained these seals absolutely perfect, and there's never been water in here. This is actually a plywood backboard, and if it had ever gotten wet, they're always stained. It's the first thing I looked for before I bought this bus. Impressive piece. Take a look at the steer tire tread, folks. as you can see, we have nice Hercules heavy-duty steer tires and nice stainless steel wheel covers here as well. Now, let's go on around. I'm going to get you a nice look down this side of the bus. Just go ahead and sight this for a minute, folks. You can see there's no waves in the panels. The glass is perfect, not a stone chip or a windshield wiper scratch in the front. The bumpers are straight. All the lights work. AC blows ice cold. Folks, I'm telling you, if you're looking for a cheap ride that is luxurious and will haul a lot of people, don't sleep on this one. Buy it now.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we released this so we could go in and out, but later in the video I'm going to demonstrate with it closed that it does work electric too. So if you're going in and out, you can release it and make it so it's just free, or you can lock it in and do it with the button. Let's come on inside and take a look.
Folks, I want to point out, starting right here, look at how impressive this is. Even the steps have no wear. The white markings are not even worn off. When have you last seen a bus like that? Now come right on up here. Let's go ahead and we'll head in toward the back. This is a 20 passenger bus. Folks, there are 5 chairs that actually fold up and will turn into wheelchair tie-down location potentials. Take a look where Dave's pointing there. All these on this side and the rear one on that side, all are foldable seats, and you can add a wheelchair in those spaces. Now, take a look. We have dual carrier refrigeration cooling units in this sucker. It will blow you out. It's blowing ice cold. Dave is going to grab his AC thermometer.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have the AC thermometer in. It's over on this side right here. It's one thing for me to tell you, another for me to show you. Look at that ice cold temperature.
Right down there at 40 degrees. Where are you going to find that? That will run you out. It's blowing cold. I'm going to get the camera up close and you can hear it blow. Okay, folks, I'm going to walk my way to the back of the bus. Take a look. You got the actual grab rails up here along the ceiling, all stainless steel. They cut no corners on this sucker. Openable windows. They got the wheelchair latch down instructions, premium stereo system. I'm telling you, folks, it's nice. Aluminum clad bus. It's all aluminum framework and structure. Nothing ever to rust. Now take a look going forward here. You can see down on the floor mat. Look up at the ceiling. It is flawless. There is no smell in this bus other than like new. Here's your emergency exit, all intact, and it lights right up with the red glow as soon as you fire up the motor. Here's your rear heater control, and it blows hot air as well. We've tested that as well. Here's an inside look at your actual wheelchair lift system. Folks, with that, I'm going to turn it over to Dave.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, when I go to look at a bus, if I'm going to convert it to an RV, or if I'm going to use it for myself, or even have a business, I want to have something that looks nice and smells nice. And when I breathe and take a fresh air in here, I go, it is a beautiful smell in here. There's no foul odors. It's a really nice unit.
And folks, the only way you get that is from a quality bus that has never had water leaks running in and staining it and making it stink. Now, folks, I'm going to point down here at Dave's passenger seat. I'm going to have you take a look. Look at the miles. 96,210. Look at that, folks. Look at this oil pressure at an idle. We're sitting here at about 180 degrees, and it's carrying just short of 40 pounds of oil pressure. Now, here are your heat and AC controls. Folks, the only thing this needs is a stereo head. It's all wired for it, and it needs a stereo head popped in there.
Now, before we take you on the test drive, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and show you that the power door works. I'm going to go ahead and hit the power door with this button right here and show you that that goes open and close, and how good that works. So you can operate it in either way. You can do the emergency release, which is in operating with a push-pull mechanism, and now we're going to give you a special treat and take you on a little test drive to show you that the thing operates wonderful. Here we go.
And folks, before we pull out, let me point out one more important factor. Look to the right here of Dave's seat. There are 2 little turn knobs up there and 2 latches down here on the floorboard, and your engine is fully exposed. So folks, think about the cost down the road. You want to think about maintenance, serviceability. You can get to the whole top of that big V8 motor by turning 2 knobs, opening 2 latches, and she's exposed. With that, folks, welcome, and we're going for a test drive. So I'm going to hang on to this ceiling because we've got a wild driver. No, just kidding. But we're going to have fun here. We're going to show you she'll get right out and fly. We're going to go down a country road here, folks. We're located out in the beautiful country area, and it's a little bit rocky and rolling on our back roads, but I tell you what, it's a good place for you to come along with a test drive. It lets you hear if there's any shakes, rattles, or rolls that are not common, and I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised with this girl. Folks, with only 96,000 miles on this diesel motor, she's not even broke in. We all know that most times when you find these buses, they're coming from airports and such, and they've got 1,000,000 miles on them, and that's the only time we usually can buy them. Listen to this sucker go. Look at that RPM, and look at her shift right there. Very impressive. Look at the charge voltmeter, fuel gauges, everything is working perfectly. Look at that. Now, as you can see, we're going down a nice country road. Dave can take his hand right off the steering wheel and she stays straight. Check that out, folks. That tells you something about your front end system. Now, you can hear her shift into overdrive there. She just winds out and it is tight. The front end is tight. Very nice.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we deal with a lot of buses and we figure out how they drive and what's going on. But the major problem with these buses is they get super tough. I mean, I'm going to go ahead and swerve this and show you this design really rides low to the ground. Most buses, when you would rock them like that, they just rock back and forth, and that is the same condition when you're driving very fast down the interstate. You have to go at a lower speed because you can't do it. This bus, we can hammer right down the road. Now we're going to cross the bump, so I'm gonna slow down. You're going to be able to hear inside here. There's no loud noises and the things that go along with that. Now I'm going to go ahead. We're going to lay the hammer down here, and we're going to go a little bit faster and show you what's going on. And I'm going to try that sway factor for you again to show you how fabulous and what a great custom-built bus this is. Made right here in Goshen, Indiana. It's just a few miles from us. It's locally made. They've really made a quality bus for us. We're going to try out the horn for you and show you that works as we pop down the road here. Now, as we go 60 miles an hour down this country road, this is a bumpy road. I'm going to wheel us back and forth just a little bit. You can feel that it right away corrects itself and comes right back. It's really a good investment. If you're going to convert this into an RV, invest in your family and spend some quality time with your family and make it happen.
Folks, before we end the video, I want you to look at this cruising speed, 60 miles an hour at 2,000 RPMs, folks. 2,000 RPMs, 60 mile an hour road speed. You're not tacking this motor. Most buses, you got to be making that motor scream to get 60. This sucker is made for road cruising and going around the countryside and enjoying life in this bus. Well insulated and well built. Folks, with that, we're going to go ahead and wrap up the video by letting you have a nice final scan around the inside while Dave gets it turned around and headed back. I'm telling you, folks, one nice bus at a very affordable price. So please give us a call at 260-238-5000 or visit our website at www.99trucks.com. That's the 2 numero 9s and the word trucks. trucks.com. Folks, thanks for coming along, watching the video, and I hope you've enjoyed the presentation. And give Dave or I a call with any remaining questions, and we look forward to adding you to our happy customer list.